It's the 4th of July. Families and friends are gathered for festive barbecues. Red, white, and blue decorations adorn neighborhoods and public places. But something is different this year. As night falls, fireworks explode in the sky above every street in America. But dogs, cats, wildlife, elderly, and veterans with PTSD aren't trembling in fear. Although the fireworks are as colorful and expressive as ever, they are silent. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. In the picturesque town of Collecchio, a unique celebration unfolds each year. Against the backdrop of historic architecture and rolling hills, residents and visitors gather to witness a display where vibrant colors illuminate the night sky without the disruptive noise of traditional pyrotechnics. Let's face it, sometimes too much of a good thing can become a bad thing, and that's what's happened with fireworks on the 4th of July. John Adams, one of our founding fathers, hoped that Independence Day would be celebrated by succeeding generations with pomp, parade, bonfires, and illuminations from one end of the continent to the other. However, as years have passed, the meaning of Independence Day has been lost. Multiple nights before and after the holiday are filled with a barrage of deafening fireworks. It's no longer a celebration of freedom, but rather a simulation of war. To many, it feels more demonic than patriotic. Consider these facts. Animal Control Services see a 30% increase in lost pets from July 4th to July 6th, and less than half of those are returned to their owners. Animals have more sensitive hearing than humans, and loud noises trigger a fight or flight response. Fireworks trigger veterans suffering from PTSD and scare seniors affiliated with dementia. Now, we at Channel K9 News are patriots. Look at my suit, for crying out loud. But for a lot of Americans, it's not a happy 4th of July, it's a crappy 4th of July. So what can we do until common sense and sanity changes our 4th of July celebrations? We can get innovative. How about if a big box store like Petco opened their stores on the evening of July 4th and threw a huge dog party? They could soundproof the place so the dogs wouldn't hear the fireworks. We can turn up the music. The calming effect of music is thought to be related to its ability to regulate physiological responses in dogs, such as heart rate and cortisol levels. Some humans say classical music works best. Others prefer reggae or soft rock. We'll put a link in the description for a video of soothing music that I find more satisfying than a big old meaty bone on the 4th of July. We'll close with a poem from this possum book of dog poetry. We'll include a link for it in the description. Catherine sat with her dog Spencer in the dark. Holding him close, she could feel his beating heart. Constant explosions outside sounded like war. Spencer was trembling, frightened to his core. The dog broke free from Catherine's embrace, scurrying to find a less terrifying place. Catherine found her dog shaking in the bathtub. She squeezed beside him and gave him gentle rubs. The hours went by, and the noise did not abate. Poor Spencer continued to whimper and shake. Catherine looked angrily toward the sky and asked why there was so much commotion on the 3rd of July. She thought about frightened animals everywhere and closed her eyes and offered up her prayer. Then she wondered, what would it hurt if the country enforced silent fireworks?